Hi, everybody. Thanks for being here. Oh, jeepers creepers, Robin. Thank you so much for the super chat, honey. You didn't have to do that. Honest to goodness, that's crazy. You guys are great. I just wanted to come on real quick and talk to you guys about what happened the other night. Not taking a break from YouTube. In the title, it says family is, and then it also says who's Donna. And I wanted to come on and just clear up a couple of things. So for those of you that were present the other night, first let me say that it was YouTube that has disabled the chat. I have not disabled the chat. I don't know why the chat is not up. I have no idea. I mean, Robin said that happens sometimes, and so hopefully it will come back up. Someone made a comment in the chat, and you know, this is what I have a lot of things that I want to talk about, so I'm probably going to be all over the board. But I first want to address this. The comment was, "You can't fix dumb." And I took it graciously. If you go back and watch the video, I do say in the video, well, I'll take that as a compliment. And I was fine with that. And it had to do with the fact that I didn't look up some comic books. And I brought some comic books that I guess were valuable. And yay for you guys that I brought comic books that are valuable. I'm not like a lot of the other auction channels where I look up every little thing. Sometimes something will catch my eye and I'll look it up. I'll tell you, I look it up and I put it in my to be listed pile. And every once in a while, I'll go to my to be listed pile and I'll pull things from it that I know I've already looked up. I didn't look up the comic books. And I'll sell them. And I'll just like, there's a saying, I was talking to my husband about it, and there's a saying, it's like, a slow nickel today is, Robin said it too. She said the same. A slow nickel today is better than a fast dime tomorrow. And that's how I'm your wholesaler. I am your wholesaler. I go out and I get you things, to bring to auction so that you guys can make money. I'm making money too. I don't make as much money as you do, but I'm doing the volume. I'm doing the invoicing, the packing, the shipping. And so to read that comment, you can't fix dumb. I know I'm not dumb. I know that I'm not dumb. That's why I said I'm just going to take that as a compliment, because the reference was made to the comic books that I had brought to auction. So whoever got the comic books, I'm not sure. I think it was Music 55. I have to look them. Apparently they got a great deal because I ended the auction. I told T, we're done. Close it, close it, close it. And it wasn't that I was upset about that comment. What I was really upset about was how all of you stood behind me and all of you came to my rescue. And the comments that were made in the chat about that was not nice. Donna, you're great. Don't listen to that. I'm reading the chat and I'm seeing all of the comments. I consider you guys like family. And you guys came to my rescue. You came to my rescue. You were like my Vikings. You were like my army, like standing behind me, like holding me up. Maybe I needed to be held up, but I said I'm not gonna go on YouTube and be as emotional as I am. I'm so emotional, you guys. And when people say, you're just sensitive. Well, hell yeah, I'm sensitive. Let me tell you how sensitive I am. When you've experienced what I've experienced, which is every mother's worst nightmare, every father's worst nightmare, my poor husband, what he's been through, what I've been through, what our children have been through, hell yeah, I'm sensitive. I am so sensitive. Thank you, Farmer, for the super chat. And Melissa, thank you, sweetheart. Thanks, you guys, for the super chats. I am sensitive. But when something really bothers me, don't tell me I'm just sensitive. I'm not just sensitive, because it takes a lot. Let me tell you something. It takes a lot for me to get on YouTube, share myself and my whole family with everybody, put on a smile after what I've been through. It takes a lot. I know mothers that can't even get out of bed, addicted to drugs, prescription, alcoholics, because they had to witness their children go through what I had to witness my child go through. So when you guys come together and you hold me up the way you did the other night when that happened, yeah, I get emotional. I think to myself, oh my God, they love me. I think it's more than just coming to Donna's channel and getting a great deal. I think you guys genuinely like me. And who doesn't want to be liked? Most of us grew up in a time when there was no such thing as don't bully. We live in a country full of bullies. I try to teach my kids all the time not to bully. How hard is that when so many adults are bullies? I've been bullied before. I was bullied a year ago by another YouTuber. It was awful. He attacked not only me, he attacked my family. So the comment from the person that was made the other night, I didn't block him. I didn't block him. It's okay. It's okay. It's okay. I feel bad. You know, I feel really, really bad for someone who's got to write something hateful like that in a chat. But I want to thank you all that said all those nice words in my I kind of went to bed that night feeling sorry for myself. You know, I cried myself to sleep. But I'm okay. I'm okay with it. And I read back at all of the comments and how much love you guys, you know, how much you guys took the time to write to me and call me and text me and say all of the things that you said. That means the world to me. You guys are my family. You really are. I look so forward to being with you. And no one wants to be bullied like that, and no one wants people to be bullied. And we live in such a, you know, I feel like my channel should be someplace where people can go to when just to escape from life and come on and laugh and have a good time. And you know, in my title, I also put, I was thinking about it. First, I put family is, and then I went in and I changed it. And I put, do you know Donna? Because I love that expression. And Robin started that. And it all started at the drive-thru at McDonald's because the person on the other microphone couldn't hear her order and had said, excuse me, and she needed to repeat it. And Robin said, do you know Donna? Because Robin has to repeat herself to me all the time. My husband has to repeat himself to me. My kids have to repeat themselves to me. My good friends have to, everybody has to repeat themselves to me because guess what? I have a hearing problem. I do. And I'm okay with it. One day I'll get hearing aids, but it's okay for now. I'm fine. I just have to say, excuse me every once in a while. But when that term gets used in a negative kind of fashion, like when I don't understand something, like sometimes things need to be explained to me, and that's fine. Maybe I lived a sheltered life. Maybe I don't get all of these like words. Like Robin's had to explain 1,000 things to me, you know, if not 500, of what things mean, like the whole fluffer, you know, incident. I know, I had no idea. So when people use that word in the content that I'm a dummy, like what is, you know, that hurts my feelings too, to be honest with you. And I did say to Robin, no more do you know Donna? Because I think that sometimes it gets twisted a little bit. It's because of my hearing, you guys. It's not because I'm dumb. I'm not dumb. I have 50 packages to ship out today. an invoice and send out. I get on here all the time and sell, and hustle my butt off. I do. I hustle my butt off. And Christopher, thank you. Your channel is a place I can come to and feel accepted, have a good laugh and wonderful company on what would otherwise be a lonely day or night. I feel the same, Christopher. I feel the same. Before I did this, I used to sell on eBay, and it was so lonely. It was so lonely selling on eBay. T, thank you. Yes, you are my family, Donna, and you are my sister. Thank you, sweetheart. Thank you, T. T, be careful. She's driving. She's driving down to Pennsylvania. I think that's where she's going. Wherever Mr. Buys-A-Lot is. So I just wanted to talk about that. I wanted to talk about bullying. And I wanted to tell you that I did not disable the chat. I also want to tell you that I have not blocked the person who made that comment. I've had, you know, other times when that person has made other comments, and I've always welcomed him back into the family, and I'm always welcoming him into the family, and hoping to God that he's having a better day, or maybe he was just having an off day, you guys. You know, we all have off days. You know, I don't want you to not welcome him, and you do what you want, but I don't want you to not welcome him, and not, because we may be all he has, and maybe he just mistyped and didn't really mean to say what he said. And I just wanted to say thank you for everyone for standing behind me like an army, but let's cut people some slack, you know, and you got to give people chances. And I give people chances all the time. And your channel is the only channel I get a case of FOMO. It's so much fun, even just to sit and listen. Thank you, sweetheart. Thank you. And Shane, for every bully, there are 100 more who love you. Thank you, Shane. James Cisco, honey, thank you. Much love to you, Donna. It's a place to come and get away from the craziness in the world. People keep buying because they get a deal from you. Yes. That's my goal. That's what I want. I want to give people, and then it was brought to my attention last night. I was talking to someone last night, and I was asking about a certain YouTuber who doesn't come to my auctions anymore. And I was told that the reason why they didn't come to my auction was because they bought something that was not the value that they thought it was. Well, reach out to me. Do you know how many storage units I buy that are not what I thought? I spent hundreds of dollars on, and then hundreds of dollars in dump fees. I don't stop going back to Storage Treasures and stop buying. I just hope that the next purchase that I make is better. I wish I had the ability to go back and say, what I bought was it was not worth it. It was not valuable enough. I'm not going to make any money on it. But guess what? If you do buy something, and if it's not of value, or it arrives broken, or the stitching is off, or whatever, I stand behind it. I'll eat it. I'll eat it. I don't care. Your friendship is worth more to me than that. If something's not authentic, whoa, Tammy, are you kidding? Pat D's, thank you so much. I need some of your friends to have my back. Bullies on YouTube suck. Me and Donna relate and have talked many times. Donna has a good heart. Thank you, Pat D's. And Tammy, are you kidding? That is way too generous, Tammy. Why do you do that? Love you to the moon and back. Oh, thank you so much. Greg, thank you for the $2 super sticker. Mwah. Right back at you, baby. Thank you. Thank you, you guys. Thank you so much. There is a lot of bullying, and there's a lot of blocking, and you guys know that that's going on in YouTube right now. I'm not going to have that on my channel. I'm not going to block people. I mean, unless you attack my kids. If you say something about my children, you're dead to me. You're dead. And that might be the Italian in me, but you're dead to me. don't ever mention my children in a negative way, ever, because I will not tolerate it at all. And the negativity that's going on YouTube. I mean, it's terrible. It's just terrible. I was in someone's chat and they said, yeah, I don't get that auction channel. I was in the chat. I went in and I said hello to everybody. And the host of the chat said, it was just a talk show. Yeah, I don't get that auction channel. People go in there and pay crazy prices for things that she can't sell on eBay. What? Really? That's what you think it's all about? Are you kidding me? I have given away hundreds and hundreds of dollars worth of stuff, and I'm grateful to. I'm grateful that you guys can make the money. You're paying my electric bill right now. You're putting food on my table. I'm not going to bring you crap. I unsubscribed to that channel. It was actually 2 people that were talking. I unsubscribed to both of them. How dare they say that? That's the perception people have of my auctions, that I'm selling things that I can't sell on eBay. No, absolutely not. And you can go to other auction channels and they have huge eBay stores, and they'll say to you, oh, I looked this up and this is worth this, this, and this. And I do the same when I bring things, but for the most part, no. I bring you things. So to say you can't fix dumb. It's okay. It's okay. I just appreciate everyone standing behind me and just trying to put that, not person in its place, but just standing behind me. Bullies are everywhere. They are. They come in all shapes and sizes. I remember saying to my daughter just recently, it's so sweet that you're friends with this one particular friend of hers, because she's really shy and she doesn't have a lot of friends. And my daughter really treats her like, includes her in a lot and invites her all the time. And I said, you're so sweet to her. You're so nice. I said, your brother was just like that. I felt like Denali was always, we'd go to the park and Denali would always look for the little boy that was all by himself. And Denali would go over to him and say, hey, you want to play? And start playing with them. And I felt like he always was like going after the shy. And I said to my daughter, I said, Denali was like that too. He always kind of went after the underdog. And my daughter said to me, I don't consider her an underdog. Like, first she said to me, what is an underdog? And I said, well, an underdog is someone who really doesn't have like a lot of friends, or is kind of shy or reserved. And she said, I don't consider her an underdog. I don't consider anybody an underdog. I consider everybody equal. And I thought to myself, wow, Donna, you did such a good job. You did such a good job, raising her, because she doesn't consider anybody an underdog. She's equal, just equal. And why can't we all just be equal and stop the bullying? We need to stop. All the channels need to stop. We're all in this together. Like, just be friends. Everybody just be friends and stop the high school stuff. The high school stuff is terrible. Who's talking about this one? Who's talking about that one? I'll never get involved in anybody's relationships, or, hey, Jonathan, thank you for upgrading to platinum. You guys, I'm not reading the chat, but I'm going to go back and read it in a minute. I just kind of felt like I wanted to just get some stuff off my chest, and I'm gonna read a little bit of the chat. Simply Dana, hello, honey. Thank you for being here. Bonnie, Summers, I was attacked the other night, and tomorrow I do Robin Williams special. Yeah, Pat told me about that, which is terrible. I mean, it's just terrible. First, Douglas, James, first thing you need to do is open-minded whenever visiting another channel. Believe no one what you hear and half of what you see. Hey, KJ, thanks for tuning in, honey. You would have stuck up. We would have stuck up for you, Donna, in that chat if we weren't blocked. We would have stuck up for you and Donna if we weren't blocked. I don't know. Oh, so you guys, maybe you know which. Maybe we know, maybe they know which one. Pat D's, no, I didn't do that. Let's see. Glad you came in to vent. You have many who care and love you, Donna. Thank you, love. And you know what? And that's the other thing too I wanted to talk to you about was that if I take a break, if I cancel an auction or if I take a break off of YouTube, trust me, I will never take a break from YouTube because of drama or because anything that goes on YouTube. If I take a break, it's because I am so physically exhausted thanks to you guys, because you make my auction so successful. I am just so tired that my last break I took for 3 days. I was just talking to Robin this morning and she said to me, she goes, Donna, you didn't even take a break those 3 days. You worked your butt off catching up on all of your shipping and stuff. So, you know, I know that some people were like, oh, is everything okay with Robin and Donna? Is everything okay with Robin and T? Trust me, everything's fine. And if I take a break, it's because I just need to catch up. Like I have over 50 orders that I've got to send out today because, and we didn't get the truck. That's the other thing. And that's what I'm talking about. I share everything with you. I consider you guys like my family. I don't have family. And someday I'll talk about it. But I have a father and I have 2 brothers and a sister. They stopped talking to me after my son died. That's a story for another time. So you guys and my friends, my pre-YouTube friends, my high school friends, the kids I grew up with, those are my family, and you guys are my family. Because I have my family in Italy that I talk to. You guys have met them. I don't have any other relatives in this country except for my immediate family, but we don't talk. And doesn't everybody have skeletons in their closet? Everybody. And it's all over a little boy who died of cancer. Unfortunately, it's so sad. And someday I'll tell that story. And that was what my other channel was going to be about. But it was just so emotional for me to talk about it. I don't know if I will, but just know that you are my family. And yeah, KJ is funny. She says, I'll throat punch anybody who hurts my friends. So, Gary, thank you, honey. We got your back, Donna. We all love and care about you. Never want to see you hurt. Gary, honestly, look, I don't know if you were here from the beginning of it. I was fine with that comment until I got emotional when I saw everybody standing behind me. Thank you, Joey Bada Bing. Love you too, sweetheart. I got so emotional. I sent an email to register. I will look, Ginger Ann. Thank you, honey, for registering. I got emotional when I saw everybody standing behind me like an army. Like an army! You guys were like an army! And I'm waiting for the chat to upload so people can go and see, like, holy cow. Like, it was unbelievable. Like, and that's when I kind of was like, that's it. I'm done. I'm stopping the auction. Oh, Kathy, thank you. This is my safe place. But besides that, the real love in this channel, my gifts, is being loved by all of you, and all of you think I'm generous, but love is priceless. Love you to the moon and back. When I say, do you know, Donna, it's saying it with pride. Oh, thank you, music. Thank you so much. That's so sweet. That's so sweet. Yeah, and you know what? There's there's another YouTuber that was coming to the channel, and I've been in touch with her over the telephone, via text messaging. And, you know, we all kind of say things sometimes. Well, I don't know if I do. Maybe I do. But sometimes people in the chat will write things. I mean, sometimes they're a little bit like out there, like you wonder where it came from. Let's just accept each other. You know, as long as sometimes people need to come on here just to vent and just say things. And sometimes they need to just be held up, right? We just need to hold each other up. And sometimes I will say, somebody will say something like I'm dying. Do we take that seriously? Or what do we do with something like that? We just got to hold each other up. It's important to just hold each other up. Even if you think the comment is way off in left field or crazy. Sometimes they're inappropriate, the comments. And we just got to, tell the person, take it one step back. But if that's how people want to express themselves, I mean, I don't run an, X-rated channel, but sometimes things do get a little bit frisky in the chat. It's okay. I mean, there's channels that would never, ever allow that. I think sometimes I just allow people to do that. And if it gets way, way out of hand, we do need to tell the person to take a step back. But it's, it's okay. It's okay. I just want it to be a place where people can come and just chat with one another. I mean, there's nights that people just come to hang out. It's fun to hang out. I haven't watched TV since I started watching YouTube. I'd rather be on here with you guys, real people, and chit-chat in the chat than watch TV. This to me is like watching a movie, when I go on, whether it's my channel or someone else's channel. I love it. I love everybody, yes, in the chat, Gary. I'm going to read some of the chat. I want you to know I will be at each auction, but will sit back and keep my mouth shut. I offend and upset people, and that is my ignorance, nobody else's. Ronnie, don't. Absolutely not. Absolutely not. You express yourself the way you want to express yourself. Let's see. Kathy writes, yep, Jackie, I was hurt at first, but not anymore. I don't know what she was hurt. Hey, Fortnite Clan, K100 boy. We're talking about cyberbullying. I started watching this girl. She's actually from Long Island, and she talks about how she was bullied as a teenager in high school, really, really bad. And now she's bullied on YouTube. Really, really bad. So it's not just here. It's not just here. Shady. Hi, sweetheart. Yes. Yeah. Yeah, never change, Ronnie. Be Ronnie. Mother's mustache say, I didn't think it was hurtful either, but I realized it is. Even talked to Pat D's on the phone. I don't know, they must be talking. I enjoy having you and T playing in the background less slowly while I'm working. Right, Money from Mars? It's true. It's true. I used to do the same when I had my eBay store and I was posting on eBay, but I quietly just lurked. I didn't really talk so much, because I was afraid to. I was afraid to make a comment in the chat. I didn't know if it was appropriate or inappropriate or ask a question. And so I just used to just listen, just listen to them. I never thought I'd ever get enough courage to get on YouTube and actually, and talk. You guys have all helped me with that because you make me feel really comfortable to be able to do that. It's not unnerving for me anymore to just come on even by myself and just chit chat. It's fine. I used to get so worked up and so nervous. I don't. We gave you a special shout out during our live Sunday. We love you and we'll always have your back, Donna. Oh, Sarah and Jackie, thank you so much. I did see my subscriber count go up. Robin told me that you did that, so thank you. Thank you, Christine B. Thank you so much, sweetheart. You guys are great. I appreciate you. You got big girl panties on, Donna. Yeah, I do. I have no choice. I have no choice. I have someone trying to bully me now because I'm new to YouTube. It won't work. Hey, Jojo, thank you for being here. Connie, Katie, You guys are great. You made my first time commenting memorable. Michelle, do you not like my channel? Right, Michelle? That was so funny. I loved that. Fortnite Clan, interesting name. Hey, Benji, Hustling the Hustlers. Thank you for being here. Yeah, Gary's got his muscles up. He's pulling up his sleeves and he's saying, who, queen? Who? I love being here with everyone. So do I, Tony, and I miss you when I'm not here. Hey, cup of coffee, mate. Thanks for coming in. Appreciate you. Betty Webb, hello, sweetheart. Hello. There's a perfect example, Betty Webb. She bought one of my $35 jars. She sent me a message. Two of the necklaces are broken in the jar. The jar was packed with necklaces. Without a question. Without even a hesitation. Betty, tell them what I did. Without even a hesitation. Without even a hesitation. I went and I printed another label and I sent her another complete jar full. 2 necklaces were broken. She said 2. Without even a hesitation. There's a perfect example of how I run my business. So anybody, when I hear that someone, Donna, can you see my message? Leon, hello. Now I just did. I haven't been looking at the chat. When someone says to me, so-and-so's not coming back to the auction because they felt like they didn't get, that's hurtful. Reach out to me. Reach out to me because I will take my last $10 out of my back pocket and send it to you. I swear to God, I will. I will. Because you know what? People have done that for me. So I'm going to do it for you. People have done that for me. When we were so down and out, when our son was sick, people were giving us money and making donations to us so we could travel back and forth to New York City, who had nothing, living paycheck to paycheck, and sending me their last $10 that they had in their wallet. And I would do that for you. I would do that for you. Absolutely. Yep, you did that for me, Donna. When some things were broken, you sent extra stuff in my next win. Always, I will do that. Always. So it's very hurtful. So maybe it's a personality thing. You know, I don't expect everybody to like my personality. You know, just some people are not going to like me. Some people are not going to like who I am. Some people are not going to like my personality. But don't use the excuse that I didn't stand behind product, or I didn't do good on you with the product, or you just weren't happy with the product and decided never to come back. Don't use that excuse, please. If you don't like me as a person, that's fine, go. But don't tell people that you're not coming back to the channel because of that. Jonathan, I'm not coming back again until you go live. I'm shooting for tonight. Joy, Donna, you always make it better and above what you have to do to make it right. Thank you, Joy. Joy's been an old-time customer of mine. She's bought hundreds and hundreds of dollars of inventory from me, and I'm so grateful for you, Joy, and I'm grateful that I can provide this for you for people who maybe, you know, don't want to go out shopping and don't want to, you know, do that. I would expect broken items in it. I would expect broken items in a jar of jewelry. It's the luck of the draw and it's okay. I wouldn't want extra. So those jewelry jars that I filled, I didn't say it was a buy it now that I did on YouTube, and I didn't say that I just literally picked up the jewelry and threw it in the jars. I didn't examine every piece. It was uncurated. So yeah, there could have been a couple of broken pieces in there. Donna, can I pay you for my lot? I'm excited to get it. Yes, love, I'm going to do that today, honey. Right after I get off live, I'm going to be doing all of my invoicing and I'm going to be doing my shipping. So I will get a lot of my orders out. And from the weekend, it's, yeah, I've got quite a bit of orders that I've got to ship out thanks to you guys. But that's it. I just wanted to come on, tell you how I feel. because I do have to get to work. Tell you that I did not disable the chat. The chat is going to be hopefully up. Shout out, Miss Donna. Thank you. Michelle Fee Vlog. Thank you so much, Donna. I have a black box here. I have to do an unboxing video on its mystery box from the live auction. Awesome, Carla. That's awesome. Thank you, Leon. We love you back, honey. We do. We love you coming in and saying hello to everybody, and you're very dear. And, you know, I just, that's it. I just wanted to let you know I'm okay. You know, I'm okay with the comment. The person's not blocked. Let's just cut that person some slack. Maybe he'll never come back again. I don't know. And if he does, I will welcome him back with open arms like I have so many other times. It was just a comment. It was just a comment. And I didn't take it to heart. Like I said, I did not take it to heart. What upset me that night and why I closed the auction so abruptly is because of how you guys reacted and the love that you showed to me that night. That's what made me emotional, and I didn't want to cry again. You know, I've come on YouTube and cried way too many times. Way too many times. This should be a fun place, a good place where we all just have a good time. And Donna, you and all the people I met when we were down there are very sweet, fun, and blessed to be around. We love each and every one of you. Thank you, Joe. Thank you. James, Donna, you are our YouTube mom. I love that. I'll take that title. That's awesome. Yeah, cry while laughing. Yeah. Yep. And let's just be nice to each other, okay? Let's be nice to each other. Let's not block each other, and just be kind. There's lots of other channels out there that are all into that. I'm not that channel. I'm not that channel. I'm not blocking. I'm not blocking anybody. People are free to express how they feel or what they want to talk about on here. And if you don't like it, you guys just kindly just say, whoa, or something. Just bring the person back a little bit. Chit chat amongst each other. We're all friends here. Let's stay that way. Don't get mad at one another. I don't want to hear so-and-so was so inappropriate. I never ever want to like see them in the chat again, or if they're in the chat, I'm not coming back, or just all get along. Let's just all get along. We have a very tight, close-knit family. Thank you, Amber. Thank you so much. We do. Like every time I look up at the chat, it's 111 people. 111 people. As much as I want my channel to grow, we are such a tight-knit family. And people do come in, little dribbles. Like there's a comment right now. How do I sign up for the auction? If anybody has the link to sign up, please drop it for me so that Michelle N can join the family. And Kim, it's about to get real. It goes to show how much you are loved and how upset everyone gets when you are upset. Kim, you're such a sweetheart. You're such a sweetheart. And it's true. Ed, thank you so much for the hearts. You're such a sweetheart. Thank you. Yeah, let's just get along. You know, it breaks my heart when I see people say, I'm not coming back to the chat, or I'm not coming in because this one's here or because that one's here. Don't read their comments. Come back from me. Come back from me. Don't, you know, guilty by association is a bad thing. You know, if you don't like someone, it's fine. Just don't read their comments. And just, I don't know. Like, I just want everyone to get along. Oh, it's 111. That's why the hearts. Thank you guys. You're so sweet. I just want everyone to get along. I don't want any bullying. Is that too much to ask? Can we just all be friends? That's all I want. Jonathan, thank you, sweetheart, for the super. And Dawn, thank you. You and Tia always been great. Hugs and love from the chicks. You're so sweet. Froggy, look at the frogs. How sweet. I haven't had time to come to the auctions like I used to, but I know I love you, Donna. Thank you, Kathy. Kathy's been around for a long time. Tony. So my beautiful son, Denali, died at 11 years old. And there he is in the little emojis. He died when he was 11 years old, and he died on June 11th. And if you look up 1111, there's different meanings for it. But the most popular meaning, and the one that I hold dear to me, is that there's an angel sending you a message. So on the 11s, everybody just sends me hearts and love, because it seems like the number 11, it shows up in my most trying moments. The number 11 is there. Hey, Mama G. Hello, sweetheart. Thank you for being here. And yeah, that's it, you guys. That's all I'm going to say. I'm going to probably come on tonight. T's traveling. I don't know if she's going to be able to make it back, but maybe I'll start, and then she can join us afterwards. She's humping. She's humping packages today. And I have a lot of great things to bring to auction. I had so many wonderful things lined up the other night when I ended the auction, that I didn't get to show during the Christmas event, because we have an announcement to make. It's actually Susan Stripper's idea, that she put it in my head. I'll give credit where credit's deserved. And she had a wonderful idea. It's really, really exciting. But I talked to T about it last night, and she's on board. And we're going to make an announcement. We're going to be making an announcement. It's pretty awesome. Hopefully we'll make the announcement tonight, so you guys come back for the announcement. And I'll probably do the stream like around 9. I prefer going on later in the evening, just because I have people. Yeah, Tony, it has. Yeah, thanks, honey. I just prefer later in the evening, because my West Coast people, it's still kind of early for them. Oh, I have such a nervous twitch in my eye. Oh, it's like been twitching the whole time I've been talking to you guys. And as far as the truck goes, I just want to give you an update on my truck. For those of you that don't know, my husband, we waited 11 years. There's the 11 again. We waited 11 years to buy a new SUV. We had a Denali originally, and we bought a Denali 3 years ago. And my husband was in a terrible car accident, and he's fine. He has some displaced discs, but he's okay. Denali saved him. Literally, our Denali, our SUV, saved him. And so then COVID started, and I didn't want to go car hunting because the uncertainties of life. And so we got a really cheap rental for a couple of months, and then it's turned into 5 months. So I've been without a vehicle. We have another one. We have the big red truck. But I've been without a vehicle for 5 months. I had a rental for a long time. And right now I have nothing, which is horrible. I can't stand being stranded. We found one. It's in Daytona Beach. It's 2.5 hours north of us, which is far, because I really am very adamant about replacing the same truck that I have. Exactly the same model, exactly the same color combination. I want that truck back. So we found one, and they didn't get it detailed yesterday, and the salesman that is helping us is off today and tomorrow. Today's Monday, Tuesday, and Wednesday. So we have an appointment to drive up on Thursday. We put a deposit on it, so it does have our name on it. The mileage is good on it. The Carfax is good on it. It is 3.5 years old, but it's still a Denali, and they're beautiful, beautiful vehicles. It's a Denali XL. And that's really what I wanted. I wanted back. So Thursday, we'll be driving up to Daytona to go and look at it. Hey, bum crack picker, how are you? I haven't seen you around in a long time. I've been working and watching, train multitasking. Thanks for being here. And a big shout out to everyone. I see everyone's having a nice little chat, and that's the way I want it. I really appreciate all of you. If you need help tonight, since T and Robin both are traveling, let me know. Oh, thanks, Kimmy. Thank you so much. Thank you so much. Yeah, I'm going to ask probably, let's see if Christine B is available, and I'll need help with the moderating. I feel your pain on being without a vehicle, right, Kim? And I just couldn't pay for another month of rent-a-car. It was just like throwing money away. So we've just been dealing it. Treasure Hustlers, yeah, I'll make Sarah help you too if you need it. Thank you. Thank you, Jackie. You're so sweet. You guys are so sweet. Thank you for shouting me out. I'm going to go back and watch it when I have a second. That was really sweet of you. I'm not available. Did I get fired? I'm not available. Did I get fired? Question mark, question mark. Oh, no, she was just said because you're traveling. I don't think people know what your plans are. I think Robin's staying one more night in North Carolina. I'm not sure. Visiting. So I wasn't sure if she was... I'm not really sure what her plans are. I spoke with her very briefly this morning. So, all right. You guys have a great rest of the day. Thank you so much for the super chats. You guys, it helps me so much, and it helps the channel. And if you can come back, make a comment and like it, I'm sure the trolls are going to give me, 8 to 13 thumbs down, which is a real bummer. It's a drag, and lesson learned with that. I'll never get involved in other people's lives. We'll just leave it at that. Never get involved in other people's lives. I was warned by my husband. I was warned by my good friend T. And I did. I'll never do it again. Thought I was doing something good, and it turned to be getting into a bunch of drama. And that's probably a story for another time. But yeah, make sure you don't ever get involved in people's marriages. It's not... haters are going to hate, period. Right, Gary? Yep. Haters are going to hate, and that kind of brings me up. I was just going to say goodbye, but I just want to touch upon one more subject. Just because I don't like someone or I'm having a problem with someone, I would never, ever expect anyone else to have a problem with that person. Like, I remember after the whole incident happened with the person who said really horrible, mean things about me a year ago. And as a matter of fact, I really want that video. Someone in the chat has that video. If you could send it to me, because it was taken down after it was done. I would go back into that person's chat, and I would see a lot of people that would come to my channel and that chat. And it's fine. Like, I don't expect you not to like somebody because they were mean to me. You have to make your own decisions, you guys. I tell Robin that all the time. I tell T that all the time too. I don't want you not to hang out with someone or go into someone's chat because of something that, excuse me, happened between me and them. You guys make your own decisions as far as that's concerned. I know what I want for my channel. And for my channel, I just want everyone to get along. That's it. That's what this is all about. Family. We're just a big family. Jill, call me after work. You can watch this later. It's just, hey, Emvel. Thank you for the hearts, honey. I just want everyone to get along and be accepting of everyone's comments. Just everyone get along. We all have our quirks. We're all weird in our own way. We're all strange in our own way. So what? Let this be a hangout place where you come. Yeah, I know you do, Tammy, and your gut feeling is usually right. Oh, stop it, Robin. Don't say that. John Jones, where have you been? We're all human, Katie. You got it, sweetheart. Sold. Right, Jonathan? Sold, sold, sold. Your new theme song, Josh Groen, you write. Oh, yeah. Yeah, that's awesome. That's an awesome song, right? Hey, Fancy, love is stronger than hate. In the end, I see that so much in you, Donna. Thank you, sweetheart. Thank you so much. Farmer says, I'm not weird. I'm strange. People are strange. Right? So let's just all be friends, be accepting of one another. People write crazy things in the chat. Just move on. If it's something that's offensive to me, tell them to just cool it. If you cried yourself to sleep, you were hurt, and I'm sorry that happened to you. Cece, I cried myself to sleep because my son died. I cried myself to sleep because when someone makes a comment to me, and it was a little bit hurtful. Nobody wants to be called dumb. And then everybody stood behind me and was rallying, making comments. And I think about how broken my heart is and how many people rallied against me, towards me, not against me, rallied with me when my son was dying and he died. Everything brings me back to that. So I was crying not because of the comment. I was crying because my son died. And when I do cry, you guys, it's because my son died. Nothing could ever hurt me more or hurt my heart more than having to experience that. Nothing anybody could say, nothing, no actions that anybody could take. That always goes back to that. And in my heart and in my mind, I think to myself, how could someone be that mean? Do they have any idea what I've experienced in life? When someone experiences something like that, you don't want to add more grief to their heart. Who'd want to be that mean? Who'd want to be mean to anybody, period, but especially to a grieving parent? Especially to a grieving parent. It's the worst you could ever experience. So that's why I cried, because of my son. Hey, Grandma Susan, good morning. Thanks, love. Me too. I hide it really well. I hide it, love. I hide it really well. They don't understand, Donatella. It shows in their true character. Normal just seems boring, says Kim. Kim, I love your personality. For me, it's my mom. I still cry 25 years later. There's no excuse for being cruel. Right? Tammy says there's no excuse for it. I couldn't imagine typing in the chat, grapes and fireballs. I couldn't imagine typing something mean about someone in the chat. Hi, Elaine. Hello, sweetheart. The crafty hen house is here. I think sometimes people who have no filter come across even more blunt in the chat because it doesn't show tone. Yeah, we also need to remember that even during the auction, that items we are bidding on are just things, and that even we lose the bid, we are still friends. Friendship means more than stuff. Exactly, Texas Val. 100%. Jackie says she feels misunderstood a lot. Love says, Donna, I can see it in your eyes, the sadness and the pain. Yeah, it's there. It'll never go away, honey. One of my daughters has lost 2 sons. I encourage her to write a book and share her story. Right, Mimi? So that's awful to lose 2. It's hard enough losing 1. You can think whatever you want, but it doesn't need to come out of your mouth. Exactly. Hi, Lisa. Copper State Treasures. Hello, sweetheart. Katie says, I'm always misunderstood. Matthew says that we are going through a hard time right now and we all need to show love. Suicide rates are up. And yeah, I agree. I agree. I agree. We all need to. We need to just take a step back and just think before we type. The auctions are supposed to be fun. If someone can't enjoy it and be happy for others, they shouldn't be involved. Exactly, Kevin. Exactly. Just sit back and watch. There's lots of people. Look at, there's 119 people in the chat right now. And there's probably, if I go to my participants, I'll tell you how many people are participating in the chat. There's 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, 11, 12, 13, 14, 15, 16, 17, 18, 19, 20, 21, 22, 23, 24, 25, 26, 27 people. 27 people are participating in the chat, and there's 121 watching. So there's almost 100 people just sitting quietly, just watching. That's all they're doing, is just watching. Who knows who they are, but they're just watching. They don't want to say anything. Frenchie says 100% behind you. Thank you, sweetheart. My mom lost her oldest son, my brother, to an explosion in 1972, and it was the most terrible thing I've ever had to see in my life. Yeah, my kids too. My kids too, to have to see their mother going through it. Absolutely. Hey, Cajun Chris. Hi, honey. Yep. Yeah, people are lurking. Other channels, other people that don't feel comfortable making comments. It's fine. Someone contacted me. It's fine. Someone contacted me via email and says, I come to your auctions all the time, but I don't make any comments. I don't like to comment, but you have something I'm interested in. Would you be interested in selling it to me? And I said, sure. What is it? Unless, send me here's my phone number. I'll do a quick little video. If you don't want to, I said, make me an offer. If it's an offer, I said, I'm not going to haggle with you. If your offer is good, I'm going to take it. And she made me an offer and I took it. So there's a lot of people that are not comfortable with bidding. Some people love the excitement of bidding. Some people are just not comfortable with it, which is why I decided to do the buy it nows that I do, which are so successful. Thank you to everyone who buys my buy it nows. I love them. I wish I had time to put up 3 a day, but they take time to do. But yeah, it's awesome. I love my Melissa W. Hi, honey. Melissa, we miss you. It's so nice to see you, honey. So nice of you to be here. I enjoy you and this family. Thank you, Mary. Thank you, sweetheart. We enjoy you. Donna, I lost my niece who was like my own daughter. She was 18. She lived with me. That was in 2003, and it still feels like yesterday. Tina, it does. And the amazing thing is that it feels like yesterday, but it also, for me, it feels like it was 1,000 years ago, and that's the part that hurts the most. That I have both those feelings in my heart. It feels like yesterday, and it feels like 1,000 years ago. Christopher, I know there's a lot of people that do love to bid. Donna, scroll up. I sung a piece of song for you. Did you, Melissa? I have bad arthritis in my hands and it hurts to type. Oh, Lady Rose, I'm sorry, sweetheart. Sorry I'm late. Good morning, darling Donna. Good morning, darling Larry. Bonnie says, I lost my son in 1986 and it will never go away. It will never go away. Hi, Camille. I got my gorgeous necklace yesterday. Love watching you, even though I don't chat much. Thank you, Camille. Your necklace is so gorgeous. I'm so glad that you love it. I'm so glad that you love it. Matthew, I don't want to get into it much, but this community saved my life and I'll forever be thankful. Matthew, thank you, sweetheart. Thank you so much. Thank you. Michelle, welcome. I can't read the chat at the same time. Been praying for you, Matthew. Hi, everyone here. Melissa says, Melissa, I'll have to scroll up. I'll have to look at it and just to see what song that you quoted. I never got to say goodbye to her. Leon must have had a death also. I'm sorry, Leon. Just me. I'm always lurking. I have a disability and type with an on-screen keyboard, so rarely chat because it takes so long to type. Always happy to watch and learn. I love this channel. Thank you, Just Me. Thank you so much. Watching this channel gave me the confidence to start doing online auctions. Awesome, Kim. I wish you had joined us. Did Kim join us? She wasn't on my channel. I didn't watch T and all of Robin's either. Did you join us for the marathon? I don't know if you did. Oh, Leon says my mom. I'm sorry, Leon. Coffee time. I agree, Angela. Coffee time. Donna, here it is. You're beautiful. You're beautiful. You're beautiful. It's true. There must be an angel with a smile on his face. You're so sweet, Melissa. You're so sweet. Always got my back, Melissa. You've always had my back, honey. Always. And you're missed. Happy birthday, Matthew K. Happy birthday. Kimmy, I want to hang out with you. All right, you guys. No, I was helping my aunt. My uncle just passed away, and we were clearing out the shop. Oh, that's awesome. What about the awesome sales for Just Sandy? It was so heartwarming. A record for tea. It was, Michelle. That was so exciting. Oh, Linda H., welcome back, honey. Music 55, I can't type hi to everyone, but I try. But some days my fingers are getting worse. But let me tell you, I'm happy to show the love. You're so sweet, Kathy. Thank you so much. And you're so generous. I love these real chats. Yeah, me too. I love them. I love them. We should do this more often, bring everyone together like a family in a meeting, right? I know Robin does it late at night, but not a lot of people can stay late at night, and I'm always shipping during the day. Thank you for doing this, Donna. It helps us understand and express ourselves too. I appreciate that you are the person who likes to talk about it in kind and a considerate way. Val, isn't it so true? Like, we need to talk about it. Like, there's so many of the channels out there, like, it's not up close and personal. Like, they don't talk about it. They just, like, block you. You're done. You're out of here. See ya. What is that? I don't understand that. I don't understand that. Like, why would you do that? Are we not all human beings? Do we not all have feelings? Are people that cold-hearted that they just would do that? Just throw you away? Just see ya? Who cares about you and your feelings? No explanation, no nothing. That's why it was so important for me to come on here and talk to you guys about it and really let you know what I was feeling in my heart. Yeah, that's what I was feeling. I wasn't upset about the comment. I was genuinely, like, overwhelmed by the response of the comment. That's what upset me in a good way, but it also brought me to tears where I had to just get off the air. You think so, Rhonda? It's all about the money? I don't know. This morning I got to use my blue Vera Bradley purse and it works great. Awesome, Mary. I'm so glad that you like it, sweetheart. I type with a mic, but can hardly see anymore. Did you get the car? No, Siggy, honey, I haven't. Not yet. We're going up Thursday. I don't think so, Kathy. You know, I know you're the second person who wrote that, but Gary, you leaving, honey? If it was about the money, then why would you block? Why would I block any of you? Because if it's about the money, it's, you know, you're blocked from my auctions. You're blocked from possible views and monetization from YouTube. I think it's just cold. I don't think it's about. That's what family does. They communicate and don't ignore things. It's just builds up anger and resentment, but instead you talk it out. That's a healthy way to handle it. Yes, Val. But there comes a point where you just try and try and try and try again. And that's when you have to just let it go. And I think we all have that breaking point too. We all had that breaking point where you just look at something, and when you've tried and tried and tried again and it just doesn't work, you have that breaking point where you're done. You're done. Maybe it's an Italian thing, I don't know. But I have a breaking point. I give chance after chance after chance after chance. And then you're done to me. Hello, Mr. Turtle Trader. Thank you for being here. What's Farmer saying? Is he starting trouble? He's saying, Robin, are you leaving now? It's not about having heart. It's called threatened. He wants no other creators in his channel, afraid of their subs going to do, generally speaking. That's interesting. Some people just don't have empathy and can't understand someone else's point of view. Yeah. Yes, it's true. It's true. Some people just don't have it. If she breaks, I'm running. I know what the Italian buyer is like. Laugh out loud. And I just want to thank everybody that's in here that has been with me from the very, very beginning. I see a lot of people that, you know, have been with me for over a year, and it's really heartwarming to see that you're still here with me. Thank you for that. Thank you, because you're my gold friends. You know, you make new friends, but keep the old. One is silver and the other's gold. And I see a lot of gold friends in here. People that have supported me from the very, very beginning. You're all very, very special to me. But let me tell you something. When I see people like, I'm going to call some out. Melissa W. and Kathy, just me, Kathy, and Mr. Turtle Trader, and Jennifer Hayes. And, you know, there's a lot of you in here that have been here from the very, very beginning. And it makes me, it warms my heart. It warms my heart when I see that, honestly. And it's just very, very sweet. I got to get my orders done. I could stay on forever and ever, and I got to get I want to come to Florida and help clean out a storage unit with you. Come on down, Kim. Come on down. Come on down. I have boxes in my mini storage that I haven't even gone through from that mini storage that I bought the other day, that I did the live auction at the mini storage, and you saw how stacked it was with boxes. I sent the boys to go get all that the day before yesterday, and they brought it all to my mini storage that I rent, and I haven't gone through any of those boxes. Plus, I still have like 20 boxes from another mini storage that I bought. I got to get down there and do a video and have another auction like I did. Thanks, Donna. I'm going to start chatting more after listening to this. You have given me the courage. It really intimidates me to put myself out there, but this channel is a safe place. Tony, it is, honey. It is. It is a safe place. It is a safe place. Welcome to the party. Did you get my email? Yes, I did, Linda. Yes, I will send it out to you. I'll invoice you and send it out. Get your work done, Donna, so we can have an auction tonight. Okay, Farmer. And on that note, I love you guys. Mwah. Thank you for tuning in. Thank you for the super chats. And I'm going to leave you with, I never get tired of watching this. It inspires me, and you guys can hang out in the chat if you want, but I'm going to leave you with this video because it's that dear to me, and I opened it with this video, and I'm going to close it with this video. I love you guys. Bye.